Hi, cousins.
This is how Riggy outsmarted Ruto and sparked a political earthquake.
Hi, cousins. Hi, Makuzo. Hi, cousins.
Coming barely a few weeks after the legendary one-term Cousins, grab yourself a coffee, sit back and relax as we dive into this enigma, because the man you once called a confused principal with a broken bell, the same man who looked like he borrowed his suits from the Kamukonji exhibitions, Riggy himself, is back, baby. And he didn't come to play. He came to say hi to his cousins and say bye to Ruto's second term. So welcome back to your favorite channel, The Article, your information central. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because if you don't, Riggy might just say hi cousin to your next MP 2027. But first, let us rewind. Remember the embarrassing apology that flopped like Kuda manifesto?
In our zeal to work, I have wronged you. Please find it in your heart to forgive me.
First, let's talk about that apology. After months of throwing shade at each other like divorced couple energy, Riggy rolled up to State House, holding his dignity in one hand and a sorry note in the other. "I apologize, Mr. President," he mumbled. And President Ruto, the king of I don't forget, the king of I revenge in installments, gave him the coldest handshake in East and Central Africa. From there, Riggy became a ghost in his own government. No more pressers, no more podiums, and even MCAs had more mic time than him. He was more ignored than WhatsApp status updates on a Sunday morning. This eventually took Gachagua to rock bottom, but with a view. Humiliated and muted like your ex's Insta story, Riggy crawled back to his people.
And I'm very sorry to the people of Kenya, and I once more want to take this opportunity to apologize to the people of Kenya for the role I played in birthing the current leadership that has caused misery and desperation to the people of Kenya by reading the payslip and by making life unbearable. I bear great responsibility.
Being a humble, remorseful, and the truthful man we know him, he asked for forgiveness from his people, reminding them how he tried to fight for them. And guess what? The mountain said, "We, at least this one tried. The other one is just making economic jokes and vibing with billionaires." Only Kimani Ichung'wah didn't agree. And just like that, Riggy got rebaptized with Kirinyaga waters and crowned the people's cousin. Reborn and forgiven, now it was time to fight harder.
Hi, cousins. Hi, cousins. Hi, Makuzo. Hi, cousins.
Riggy entered his high cousins and one-term season, finally unlocking his final political form. He stopped trying to be deputy president and became the main character. He grabbed the mic like Beyonce, waved to the crowds like he was giving out bursaries, and finally said it.
Hi, cousins. Hi, cousins. Hi, Makuzo. Hi, cousins.
Kenyans, we ate it up. TikTok was shaking. Aunties were shouting hi cousins at Harambes, and even traffic cops started waving with cousin energy. And suddenly, hi cousins was the new handshake.
Guys, I'm waking up to a new name. Mimi nashanga naingia kwa comment section napata hi cousin. Naenda kuview profile nashanga ni cousin wa side gani. Kumbe Rigathi Gachagua. Anyway, we are cousins, right? Hi cousin. Hi Gachagua jameni. Wewe.
Watu ya Makendo, haki ya Mungu nitakosana na nyinyi. Haki ya Mungu tutakosana. Ati mwauka saa 10 kufukuza Kasongo? Hapana. Saa ya kufukuza Kasongo ni saa 7 ya usiku. Arabe.
Hi cousin. Yeah. Sasa Riggy naye hapo unatuonyesha mambo. Ati hi cousin.
Na Riggy alituambia watu ya Kitui, Machakos, Makueni, you all our cousins. Sisi watu wa kutoka mlima, you all our cousins. Hi cousin. How you doing? Some one time.
Sisi ni makazini. Kweli ama uongo? Hi cousins. Hi cousins. Hi cousins. Sisi ni makazini. Kweli ama uongo? Hi cousins. Hi cousins. Hi cousins. Cousins wapendane wasipendane. Cousins waongee wasiongee. Cousins wakae pamoja wasikae. Cousins watafuta.
And don't you forget the background beat. One time, it is as if the whole country is rehearsing for Ruto's eviction party. Riggy G didn't stop there, coming through with a new party, new drip, new vibes. And he said, if you won't let me speak at your party, I'll start my own with blackjack and cousins. And boom, new party, new swag. Even his suits started looking less funeral fundraiser and more Mashujaa Day energy. Now, he is not just talking to the mountain, he is marching across counties like a gospel crusader with TikTok trends instead of hymns. And everywhere he goes, the crowds can stop cheering one time and hi cousin.
Hi cousins. Hi cousins. Hi Makuzo. Hi cousins.
Boom! Riggy G woke up one day, dusted off his political career, looked around UDA and said, this house is too toxic. I'm starting my own. DCP, the Democratic Consciousness Party, aka the party of high cousins and one-time vibes. And while Ruto is still busy holding 7-hour State House meeting, brainstorming how to lower unga prices by raising taxes, Riggy G is out there building a fan base and not a function. DCP is now Ruto's worst headache since the dollar hit 160. Reason? Number 1, the name alone sounds like it reads books and bounces back. Democratic consciousness sounds like it's been to therapy, listens to Mogidhi and reads the Constitution before breakfast. UDA, on the other hand, sounds like a WhatsApp group that has been muted permanently. Number 2, it is a political movement in vibes and not in manifestos. While Ruto's team is still using PowerPoint slides and big words, DCP is using memes, TikToks, cousin energy, and catchphrases even primary school kids are chanting. One time, hi cousins, we left the wheelbarrow at the car wash. Number 3, DCP is seasoned with betrayal and bitterness, a perfect Kenyan recipe. This ain't just another party. This is a party of a man who was humiliated, apologized, got ghosted, went home crying, but came back with a rebrand. And 47 counties rallying behind him, we can comfortably say Riggy G didn't just start DCP, he summoned revenge with a microphone in hand and a marching crowd. And number 4, the base is loyal like it's a church. DCP supporters don't just vote, they testify. They show up like they are attending a cousin's wedding, matching t-shirts, chanting like it's a gospel rally, and roasting UDA like it's goat meat at a campaign rally. And coming in at number 5, DCP has turned Ruto's allies into meme material. Ruto's MPs are now stuck at doing pressers saying, we are still united, there is no division. Meanwhile, Kenyans are like, sure buddy, tell us that again after your county shouts, hi cousins, tomorrow. So what can we say about Ruto's situation right now? He's like a landlord who kicked out his quietest tenant, only for the tenant to move across the street, throw louder parties, and name the new apartment complex one-time hates. Bottom line, DCP is a vibe, a rebellion, a resurrection, and it is not just a political threat. It is a walking, talking "we told you so" that slaps harder with every high cousins chant. So buckle up, Mr. President, because this isn't just Riggy G with a mic anymore. It is Riggy G with a movement, and cousins, don't forget. Meanwhile, Ruto's camp is preparing for damage control. Ruto's camp is sweating like unga at a dollar auction. Every meeting starts with, what do we do about this high cousins guy? Polls are dropping, WhatsApp groups are leaking, hustlers are defecting. Rumor has it, one insider whispers, "Sir, he's trending more than you, and he didn't even build a road." Now, they are panicking, and suddenly, there is a budget for eggs and wheelbarrows again. Suddenly, the president is visiting counties like a lost relative during inheritance fights. Damage control is so real, they are launching manifestos at funerals.
Mambo ya uchochezi, hizo siasa zimekoma na hautafaulu nazo. Yule aliyekuwa kiongozi wako wa siasa za ukabila, aliyekuwa naibu wa rais, huyo ndiye mwenye kupanga mambo ya abductions ili awekelee huyu William Ruto. Tunawajua, tunawaona mchana, tutawatangaza mchana hadharani. Na usifikirie unaweza kutuuzia uoga hapa sisi. Wakati mliua watu mkaweka River Yala, you are the regional commissioner in charge of abductions and murdering Kenyans. Wewe mwenyewe, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. And I say again, shame on you, governor.
So Ishongwa savors the drama, since the warrior we mocked is now the king we meme. Let us give this man his crown. The same Riggy G who once looked like a scandal away from retirement is the same one we mocked for fumbling speeches like a drunk DJ. He is now risen like a rejected NHIF claim, stronger, louder, and more viral than ever. Riggy G didn't just bounce back. He moonwalked out of political exile with 47 cousins and a TikTok remix. Now Ruto's camp is looking at 2027 like it's a horror movie. Coming soon to a ballot near you, the cousins you tried to silence. So finally, cousins, assemble here please. Here's the moral of the story, my cousin. Never underestimate a man who has been humiliated, muted, and dumped. Because if he goes to his people and finds forgiveness, he will come back with a meme army, a new party, and a vibe that even TikTok can't handle. Hi cousins is not just a greeting, it is a movement. One term is not a slogan, it is a warning. So buckle up cousins, because 2027 is giving revenge a tour energy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe unless you're in the State House, in which case we know you're watching. Hi cousins, one term, kaboom! So don't forget to like, unless you're part of the State House WhatsApp group. Share with your cousins, yes, even the ones who owe you money. And subscribe, or we shall tell Riggy G that you ignored his wave. And if you truly are a real cousin, make sure you hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our next episode on the journey to one term.